everyone, Watch Adrian Shrink here. I'm coming to you just to let you know what's going on in my journey, I guess. I hate that word, but my quest to have VSG surgery. So today I had to meet with a psychiatrist, psychologist, I don't know which one, but to do the required visit, I guess, so they can make sure that I'm not too crazy to handle the surgery. So I had that appointment at 2 o'clock. It's now 4:40. I was there for probably a good hour and a half. Right now I am at the gym getting ready to go in there. I belong to Planet Fitness, and it is a gym that I do like. I don't ever feel discriminated against, so I do enjoy that. So the psychiatrist visit, I went in, paid my copay, then I had to fill out like a 500 question questionnaire, and tons of the questions were like repeats, only they asked them in a different way. So it would be like, you know, I feel depressed, and then you'd have to answer some of the time, all of the time, none of the time, whatever. And then it would be like, sometimes I feel depressed, some of the time, all the time. I was like, oh my God, this is so stupid. But anyway, so I got that taken care of, and I had another questionnaire that was like my feelings about myself in the last 2 weeks, like trying to figure out if you hate yourself, if you feel suicidal, all that stuff. And like I said before, I'm not a miserable person. I'm not really depressed. I feel like my weight is depressing, but I don't let that depress me to the point where I'm not functional in society or anything. So got that taken care of. Yesterday was my second visit with my surgeon's office. I'm having the surgery done at Foothills Weight Loss Center, and my doctor is Dr. Mark Colquitt. So I went in there. The last time I was there was about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I think. And I was at 298. So I went in yesterday and I was at 295. So down 3 pounds in 2 weeks, which is not great. Certainly could have probably doubled that reasonably. But they were happy with it. They were all excited. Hey, I lost 3 pounds. So they gave me the bariatric Bible, which is big, and then I have like the smaller version of it, which is what they gave me here, which is Guidebook for Bariatric Surgery. And I went ahead and read through that last night. I'm not going to read the big huge book probably until I'm closer to surgery, just so that things stay fresh in my mind. But you know, I want to be as well informed as I can be, which is of course why I watch 1,000 YouTube videos and why I'm posting videos, so I can get good information from other people who have had the surgery, people who are also going through the same process that I'm going through. And you know, so I did read the book, the smaller version, last night, and it seems like it's going to be pretty helpful. I mean, I have all my appointments listed in there, and oh my God, yesterday. Okay, so the nurse, she came in, and she's going to be like my nurse through the whole process. So we talked a lot about the things that I have to do to meet the requirements of the insurance company. So she's going over all my appointments, and she'd leave the room and I'd be in there by myself for 5 or 10 minutes, and she'd come in, she'd be like, okay, here's your appointment with the support group, and then she'd leave. She'd come back 5 minutes later and she'd be like, here's your appointment with the psychiatrist, and she'd leave and come back, here's your appointment for your EKG, come back, here's your appointment for your ultrasound. I'm like, oh my God, stop leaving the room, because every time you come back I have another appointment. I literally have doctor's appointments every Thursday until like June. Thursday is my normal day off, so I will not be enjoying it at home. I will be at different doctor's appointments every friggin' Thursday. So I have 3 appointments next Thursday. I have an EKG, at ultrasound, and then my regular physician's appointment to weigh in, and I'm hoping that I will be 10 pounds down. So I had told the nurse about my plan to lose 60 pounds before surgery. And she was like, no, you don't want to lose 60 pounds. She said, probably keep it to 30 or 40. She said, you don't want to fall under a 40 BMI, or get too close where the insurance company will go, hey, you're doing better on your own. You're fine. You don't need this surgery. I definitely do not want that to happen. So I decided, I'm probably going to split it and just do 35 pounds or try to get 35 pounds. I think that that's still really reasonable. I was 309 when I started this. My first official physician's appointment for my insurance, I was 301, so I lost a little bit of weight. And then, like I said yesterday, I was 295. I'm hoping next week I can walk in there and be 291, so I will have lost 10 pounds. That might be a little bit unreasonable since that's just a week away, but I think 3 pounds this week would be reasonable, so maybe 292, so I lost 9 pounds. That would be totally acceptable. I don't really have anything else to say right now. I'm kind of getting really excited. I feel like I'm knocking all this stuff out so early in the process, and then I'll have this long wait before I get approved for surgery. And maybe I'm crazy to be doing stuff this early. I don't know, but I just feel like I want to get it over with, and I want to be ready to go when they call me for surgery. I did kind of want to mention really quickly, the only thing, okay, I have never had surgery before. I've had my wisdom teeth removed, so I guess that would be considered surgery. And I had another, like dental surgery because I had some extra teeth that I didn't need. Okay. And then when I was a kid, I broke my leg pretty severely, and, so those 3 occasions, they anesthetized me, and all 3 occasions I did not fall asleep. I am a natural redhead. It's not exactly this shade, but I am a natural redhead, and from what I understand, redheads do not go under sedation nearly as easily as non-redheads. And so I'm a little nervous about that. Like, I keep picturing myself laying on the operating table and waking up and being like, whoa, what the hell are you people doing to me? Okay, so if there are any redheads out there that may watch this video between now and like September, do you ask for more anesthesia? Do you tell them that you're a natural redhead, that you don't go under sedation? Do you have this problem? I don't know. So I have 3 subscribers now, and I just really wanted to say thank you. Your comments have been very sweet. I've really, enjoyed watching other people's videos and commenting on them. I'm kind of getting excited. I want to go to, like the support groups. I really want to meet some people that I can hang out with or go out with where where food is not the priority, where we're not going to go out to eat, like maybe we would go to the park and walk or come to the gym or whatever. I really want to make this lifestyle a habit before I even go into surgery. I really want to make the change now. I want to be, God, that just looks terrible. I want to be the person who loves the gym, and it's not that I hate the gym. I have to get the motivation to go all the time. When I go, I feel good. When I come out, I'm proud of myself, so there's no reason for me not to go, except that a lot of times I'm really tired after work and I just don't feel like going. Let's see. So what have I been doing this week? I did go to the park a couple of times and walk with a coworker. I came to the gym one time. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill, which the treadmill for me is like no problem, like easy breezy. I'll put it on random, so there's an incline. I go at about a 3, like a 2.8 to a 3.2. Like I'll try to, increase my speed a little bit. I'm like, all right, it's time to branch out a little bit. Like the treadmill is just not enough. So I went and did some of the weight machines or whatever. Really focusing on my arms, because my arms are disgusting. Like, I hate the hanging fat already, and once I get loose skin, I can't even imagine how bad that's gonna look. So I'm like, all right, it's time. I've got to branch out. So I go to the elliptical, and I set it on the lowest freaking setting. Okay, I'm like, all right, 10 minutes. I can do 10 minutes. I have got this. I had to stop every minute and take a breath and like rest. That thing was kicking my ass. It was so embarrassing. I mean, I don't think anybody was looking at me anyway, and really I don't care if they were, but who cannot do a minute on a freaking machine and not freaking die? It was awful. So I made it up to 6 minutes, and I was like, no way, I cannot, there's just no way I can do any more of this. So, I got off of that, and then, I went and talked to one of the trainers that they have here. Unfortunately, their schedule does not work with mine, so I won't be able to get a trainer unless I wanted to drive down here on my day off, and it's like 30 minutes away from my house. So that's probably not a viable option right now. I'm trying to save money so I can pay for this surgery, or pay for my deductible. So that's probably not a viable option. Plus, I'd like to spend some time at home and with my family. I feel like I'm never home anymore. But she did say that some of the other bariatric patients come in and they use the, oh my God, I forget what it's called. They have this room where you go in, and it's like a stand-up tanning bed, and it shakes you, and there's like an infrared light that goes all over your skin, and it's Total Body Enhance. Okay, so it's called Total Body Enhance, and she said she recommends that I start using that and get a cellulite cream, and you rub your body with this cellulite cream and this like brush. It's like a rubber with little spikies on it, and you rub it on your skin with that lotion, and she said it really stimulates your skin and your cells into regrowth, and it helps get rid of the dead cells. And going into that room that shakes you, whatever, may help with some of the loose skin. So if any of you belong to Planet Fitness, you know, you might try using that Total Body Enhance, see if it does any good. I figure anything to help, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Okay, so I'm at like 13 minutes. I don't really have anything else to say. I will update a week from today when I go to my EKG, ultrasound, and regular doctor's appointment. Yes, count all 3 of those appointments. Awesome. So I will update you next Thursday. I really appreciate you guys watching. If anyone really is watching this, I don't know. I've got like 20 views on my other videos, so I feel pretty excited about that. But if anybody lives in the Knoxville area and is looking for a workout buddy or just somebody to talk to about, you know, the things that we will be going through, I am totally down for that. Message me on here. You know, it would be really exciting, great way to meet people that are like-minded. So I'm going to go work out, and thank you for watching.